Can you guys spot what is wrong with this picture? The whole picture, alright? Other than me, obviously, I'm ugly. But besides that, what's wrong with this picture? Because there's something really wrong here. And EA don't seem to notice. I noticed. I wonder what you guys notice. Anyways, guys, this is the NDOMBELE TANGY Squad Building Challenge. It's 88 rated with 87 pace, 88 dribbling, 73 shooting, 82 defense, 81 passing, and 85 physical. That is an all well-rounded card. Playing that at CDM would be a beastly card in that position. So if you guys want to do this, it's going to cost you just less than 300,000 coins from scratch. Now that's obviously before you get packs and return Jumbo Premium Gold Players Pack, which is twice the size of a 25k pack. You get a 35k pack and a rare Electrum Players Pack, which is like a 50k pack, but only half of them are gold. The other half are silver. So overall, in return, the packs are going to give you probably somewhere around 30 to 40,000 coins back on average. Obviously, if you're a lucky pack opener, you could get back a little bit more. But we're going to hop into the OLYMPIQUE LYONNAIS squad building challenge, where you need 2 Team of the Week players, 2 Lyon players. You need a maximum of 6 from the same league, an overall rating of 85. And then the team chemistry needs to be at least 70. So the chemistry isn't too difficult to reach. So we go with a lot of players out of position here, guys. But the 2 Team of the Week players and the fact that it's 85 rating are going to make it one of the more expensive squad building challenges within NDOMBELE. So here are the players you're going to need. If you want to pause it here, that is perfectly fine. We're going to go with Perrin at goalkeeper. We're going to go with Manolas at left center or left back. We're going to go with Benatia at center back. We're going to go with Barzagli with the strong link there for Juventus. Then at right back, we're going to go with Damien da Silva. So make sure to type in the name Damien and his name will pop up first. If you type in da Silva, guys, you're going to get Neymar, Thiago Silva. You're going to get so many different players, and he's not even going to pop up for you. So make sure to type in Damien. Just a quick tip. Then we're going to go with Khedira. And remember, we are going to actually need a couple of position change cards. Not expensive. I'll show you at the end. No loyalty, though, is needed at all. I mean, it takes, what, 10 seconds to go get a position change. It takes 15 minutes to go get loyalty. So I make sure to go ahead and focus on position changes to make the cheapest solution rather than loyalty. So what's next? We're going to go with Depay here from France. And then we're going to go with Verratti. Now, if you guys understood that reference, then you might think it's a little bit funnier. If you don't understand the reference yet, then you're probably just going to think I don't know my flags. But this is the squad building challenge for OLYMPIQUE LYONNAIS, and you are obviously going to need 2 Team of the Weeks, and those 2 Team of the Weeks are Giannini up top, and then we're going to go with Damien da Silva, as I said. But you can see we only get 64 chemistry. So what you're going to need to do, go over to the transfer market, click L, trigger CM to CDM. That's going to be your first card, guys. It's going to cost you somewhere around 300 to 400 coins, guys. Super cheap position change. Get Khedira from CM to CDM or Verratti. Either one works. Next, what we're going to need is a striker to center forward. This one is a little more expensive, but not by much. It's only going to cost you about 600 to 750 coins. And there it is right there, 750. So the total cost of the position changes are like 1,000 coins. And you just apply that there to Depay, get him to center forward, get Khedira to CDM, and you've got yourself 70 chemistry, guys. So moving on to the next squad building challenge, and if this is helping you guys out to complete the squad building challenge, all I ask in return, guys, drop a like on the video, and by the end, subscribe if you do want more squad building challenge guides and Road to Glory content, trading tips. It's what this channel is all about. So if that interests you at all, make sure to hit that sub button. Anyways, next up we've got France. We need 1 Team of the Week player, 3 French players, 3 clubs, 85 overall rating, and 70 chemistry. So let's go ahead and get into that. Mandanda is going to be our first French player. Then we're going to go with Damien da Silva again. We go with him because he's a Team of the Week player and he's another French guy. Next up, we're going to go with Marquinhos, and then we're going to get that strong link there with Naldo, guys. Naldo, did get transferred to Monaco, so he is in League One now, and he's a good card to use down in defense. Then we're going to go with Navas at left mid, not because he gets good chemistry, but he is 87 rated, and that's the cheapest 87 rated in the game. Next up, we're going to go with Verratti. He's going to get those links with League One players, strong link with Marquinhos. And then we're going to go with Lopez. He's the cheapest 84 in the game. Next up, we're going with Malcolm. He's a pretty cheap 83, and he's at right mid. He gets those links with the Brazilians. Then we're going to go with Dimitri Payet at cam, and our strikers are going to be Falcao and Benzema. And we get more chemistry than we need for the squad, so no position changes needed in this one. And we get a mega pack in return. Again, this one is not going to be a cheap solution, guys. I mean, it's the cheapest possible solution, but it's still going to be quite expensive. It's going to cost you a little over 100,000 coins. Next up, we've got the 84 rated squad, however, which is going to be quite a bit cheaper for you guys. This one needs 4 League One players, 3 clubs, 84 rating, and 80 chemistries. Now, what you'll notice, it does need 1 less rating, but it also doesn't need an inform. You do get a rare Electrum players pack in return. So when it comes down to it, this is by far the cheapest one. It's only going to cost you like 32,000 coins. And you can make it cheaper if you go out and snipe players, bid on players, and get it for cheaper than what they're going for naturally. So here are the players you're going to need for the squad, guys. Leno, Neto, David Luiz, Socrates, Bernardo Silva, Promes, Strootman, Luis Gustavo, Falcao, Payet, and Quaresma. So Leno's going to play goalkeeper. At left back, we're going to go with Neto, so that's another goalkeeper. I hate going with fullbacks. If you guys have watched my squad building challenge series, then you'll notice that I never go with fullbacks if I don't need to for chemistry. And for this, we only need 80 chem. So I'm willing to sacrifice the chemistry, then go with players like Sergio Roberto or Carvajal at right back and stuff like that. I always go with players out of position there. Normally goalkeepers or just really cheap players of their rating, like Bernardo Silva is a pretty cheap 84 rated. He's not the cheapest, but given the fact that he is actually getting a little bit of chemistry there, because of the links with the Premier League and the fact that it's on the right side of the squad, it does work out a little bit. Next up, we've got Promes at left mid, and we obviously do go with David Luiz and Socrates down on the center back position. And for this squad, guys, you're not going to need any position change either. Obviously, no loyalty for all the squad building challenges I do unless they absolutely need loyalty. I won't go out and do loyalty unless they absolutely need it. So all of these squad building challenges aren't going to need it. The only ones I do loyalty for are the ones in the advanced SBCs that it's impossible to do it without them, like the hybrid master, I think it is, where you need at least 6 loyalty. Yes, I'll do loyalty for those squad building challenges, but that's only because it's impossible to do it without them. Anyways, guys, sorry for the phone going off there. I have a habit of not putting that on silent before I do my videos, so you'll always hear it buzz or ding like that. I apologize. Strootman is at center mid. Actually, we're gonna put him at center attacking mid because he does get the link there through France with Promes and Strootman. Then we're gonna go with Luis Gustavo. Obviously, Falcao is gonna be our striker. Then we're gonna go with Dimitri Payet. He's going to be our right attacking mid. And then to finish off the squad and getting a link there with Portugal, it's going to be Quaresma. You can see how it gets better chemistry, obviously, if we get that link with Socrates, because Socrates has a strong link there. That'll counteract the red link, but we're obviously going to need the orange links for the rest of the links for Socrates. So having Bernardo Silva there is clutch. And we get exactly 80 chemistry without any position change, so no need to get Luis Gustavo or Strootman or anybody else in position. It's perfectly fine like this, guys. So that is the cheapest solution for Ndombele. In Ndombele. Now, I'm not sure if it's Ndombele or Dombele. I'm not sure if the in is silent. But that's the cheapest solution for that squad building challenge. And let me know if you guys are thinking that's worth it for just under 300k, and then obviously like 30 to 40k back. So like 250 to 260k is what you're going to be spending on average for this squad building challenge. Do you think that's worth it for a card that's almost part of the whole club, and he's French? So if you wanted to, you could link him with Conte and Pogba in the midfield, and if you got a couple French players like Umtiti or maybe Icons or Varane, and did a full French squad, then this card would actually be, I think, pretty solid to go in your squad. I'm not sure what his work rates are. I'm going to go take a look at his height and work rate just for reference because we looked at the Joe Gomez the other day and the work rates were perfect. The height was good. Tanguy NDOMBELE, his height and work rates are 5'11" and high, which is pretty good for a center mid. I mean, obviously 5'11" is pretty average height, but high work rates means that he's going to be up and back the pitch for you, the same work rates that Conte is going to have. So if you guys enjoy Conte, I'm sure NDOMBELE alongside him would be pretty solid. Anyways, guys, that's it for today's video. If it did help you out, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.